Operation ORC Compliance.
Good morning.
A little bit of a lighter crew today, which I'm definitely okay with for my first time doing this. So bear with me. I might jack it up a little, but I know you guys will forgive me. So I was trying to think this morning of something that I wanted to share, or kind of come up with something funny or interesting. But I just started thinking, I feel like there's so much out there in the news and in our conversation right now about coronavirus, right? Everybody's freaked out about getting coronavirus. John and I were talking this morning about how you couldn't get hand sanitizer to save your life anywhere on the planet right now. So I was like, you know what? Let me think about something that's kind of uplifting and happy this morning. So that's where I'm going with this thing. So this weekend, David and I went to this festival, brand new this year, at Howard County Fairgrounds. It's called Made in Maryland. And so it was like 100 vendors, all kind of crafts, alcohol, food, home goods, everything made in Maryland, right? And one of the main reasons that we went is because one of my teammates that I play soccer with, who, if you guys know me, I can tend to kind of talk about her a lot because she is a farmer. Which is really interesting to me, very intriguing. It's so different from my day-to-day life, right? And I always like to talk to her and kind of get her perspective on things because it's very different from like a normal business day-to-day. So I was thinking about, just daylight savings time. We have spring on the way. So I was thinking about all the kind of like new life and new opportunity that she has coming into the world every day. So they have a really special farm. They're actually like the certified cleanest poultry farm in the country, which I'm like, around coronavirus time, right? We could handle talking about some cleanliness. So every Tuesday in the spring, they have their chick hatching, which you guys, I don't know if you've heard, but like everybody kind of wants chickens now. It's like the hot thing, right? You have your own chickens, get your own eggs. So they are hatching between 200 and 400 chicks every Tuesday, and then sending them out all over the country to become, egg-laying hens for people, in addition to sending their eggs, etc. So every single Tuesday, she's got like 400 chicks coming into the world, which is pretty cool. And then throughout the spring season, they have between 40 and 60 little calves being born. So it's really interesting because sometimes I'll kind of catch up with her and be like, hey, how was your day? And she's like, oh, we had like 2 calves born today, got my 400 chicks. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. But it just kind of reminds me of like, spring is coming, new opportunity, new life, right? So I'm trying to focus on things like that right now as we kind of have so much bit of doom and gloom in the news. So wanted to share that with you guys this morning because those are some of the things that kind of keep me positive, in addition to coming in here and being able to spend time with people like you who I know, as we talk about being there to support each other through tough times. I think it's the kind of place and it's the kind of message that I like to celebrate. So that's where my head is at this morning. I'm happy to share lots about her farm stories with you because there's a lot of good ones. So if you're looking for an uplift, come do that. We'll talk about it. Anybody got any exciting news? Anything from the weekend? Any good messages to share this morning? Yes, ma'am.
An email went out from Sheila, I believe, on Friday. So just a reminder for next week for St. Patrick's Day, building-wide. If you want to donate $5, you can wear sneakers and green for St. Patrick's Day. They're going to have cupcakes down by Sheila's office between 2 and 3 that day. But being Women's History Month, the proceeds will go to House of Ruth, and we qualify for the company match. So the more money we get from donations, the more money we can get from the match and donate on behalf. And you can wear sneakers, so good stuff.
Awesome, thank you. What else? There's gotta be more. I know some people did some good things this weekend. Yeah, Chris.
After your positive, optimistic,
don't bring it
uplifting
down.
message, I'm going to come back to Corona.
You should have gone first.
This should happen. I want to make sure that everybody is up to speed on what we're doing. There's been a frenzy of activity behind the scenes. I'm the Tech Systems representative on the Business Continuity Disaster Recovery Committee. We've been meeting, myself, Faith, Suzanne Wallace, folks here, and every day at 10 o'clock there is an Allegis phone call, again, updating what we're doing with Corona. the problem was, obviously, over the last 3-4 weeks, the situation changes hourly and daily. So we're getting a message out to our consultants, we're getting a message out to our clients, which have a whole different agenda. We're getting a message out to our internal folks here and obviously our field office people. So there have been communications in the loop. If you are not sure, there's a lot of activity going on, and we're taking into consideration various contingencies. Out in Washington State, King County, they told folks out there to shut down, tell your people to work from home. We're dealing with that situation with Microsoft and Amazon, two of our biggest clients, so making arrangements. Andrew is probably in his office right now negotiating the contract. Is one of the challenges is, can our people use their own laptops if they don't have laptops available? So there are a lot of iterations of the story going on. If you're not sure what's going on, if you're concerned, you just want to know what's going on, please come see me. We're getting more communications out via the loop and through the departments. But if you have any other questions, I don't want anybody to be in a position that they're not sure what actions are taking place now or what the plans are for the future. So just swing by and see me if you have anything we can discuss. I end it with a happy note.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chris. It's definitely important stuff to know, right? It's good to know your resources. Anything else?
I'll share one.
Yeah.
This weekend, Jackson ate his first food, so he had butternut squash, and I think he got more on himself than actually in his mouth, but very much loved it, and more on Keith than he got in his mouth also. But it was very exciting, and he's growing up too fast already.
Anything else?
Last one on the coronavirus stuff. So I just checked, I have a handful of hand sanitizer, did not know they're a hot commodity, but they were from the Green Zone
man.
Wheel Spins, so I've got about 8 or so. So if teams want to grab one and share them, not a ton, but it's better than nothing.
One drop at a time, right?
Well, yeah, one team, sorry guys, but it's what I got left, but come grab one if you want.
Yeah. That's selfless. That's
For a
what's called
fee.
selflessness right there. She could have ordered that, she didn't do it. All right, anything else this morning? Okay. All right, who are we?
Champions.
Why?
We do extra.
That's right, we're champions because we do extra in everything that we do. We're here to support each other through the tough times, which we'll get through, and to celebrate the good times. All right, have a great week, guys.